Hey y'all, what's good, what's poppin'? I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little, not nervous, but just kind of like anxious, I guess, sitting down and filming this video. It's been a little over a month since I've sat down in front of a camera and just talked. I'm a little out of practice right now, so bear with me. But today I kind of just want to talk about where I was, where I've been. I did take an extended hiatus, as y'all could see. I kind of just want to sit down and talk about that, talk about where I was, how I'm doing, where the channel's going, and all of that. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. We're just going to be doing a little chit chat, get ready with me, check-in type video. So I don't really know what I'm going to title this. I don't know what direction the video is going to take, but based on the content of the video, I'll go ahead and title it whatever. But yeah, I'm just talking at this point, so let's go ahead and get into it. Before we do that though, I do just want to say thank you to all my new and returning subscribers out there. Thank y'all so much for sticking around, patiently waiting for me to upload content, and for your continuous support. It really means so much to me. If you are new here and you haven't already, be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell button as well, so that you can be up to date on all my content. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a quick natural beat. I'm not really gonna be talking too much about the makeup. I'm more concerned about doing like a little check-in with y'all, but I'll briefly talk about the products I'm using as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off by priming with this Supergoop matte screen. Okay, yeah, so let's just talk about where I have been and where I was. So the last time I checked in with y'all on the channel, I had just gotten back from a vacation. As y'all know, I went out to Washington to go ahead and see my brother. I had a really good time. I really did enjoy myself, but when I came back, I just feel like everything hit me. I was just dealing with a lot of things and I ended up burning out, and YouTube just really took a back seat for me. There's just so much going on back to back from the minute I came back. Okay, we're gonna get a little personal here. When I came back from the trip, it was on a Friday. Yeah, a Friday. That weekend, that Sunday, was actually my late grandmother's birthday. I'm gonna go ahead and go in now with this Fenty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. So I didn't mention this anywhere at all on the channel, but maybe y'all noticed that I took a little bit of a hiatus earlier this year as well. Right around the beginning of the year, actually, my grandmother had passed, and I took a little bit of time to myself to kind of just grieve, recover, recuperate, all that. You know, for a while, I honestly was doing really well, but the thing about grief is it's very inconsistent and it doesn't follow a linear path. It's not like you start off here and you end up here and there's a clear path there. You know, it's a very bumpy ride. It's a roller coaster. You know, there's days where you're good and you feel like you've moved on and you've outgrown your grief. And then there's days where just the littlest thing will remind you of somebody or something, and you know, you just break down and you can't deal. And going through her first birthday with her not here was one of those things that really triggered those feelings of grief, and that was honestly really heavy on my mind that whole week when I came back. And the thing was, I tried to power through it. I was filming content. I know I posted on my community tab. I don't know how many of y'all saw it, but I did post on there that I was going to do a review on the YSL Bare New Skin Tint. I definitely do still plan to do that, by the way, and I also purchased another skin tint that I really enjoy. I want to do a review on that, and there's a skin tint coming out from Tower 28 Beauty. By the time I've edited and uploaded this video, it's going to be out, but I want to do a review on that as well. So I do have some content lined up that I want to film, but I was trying to film some of those videos and I was just watching the footage back. I was just having this moment where I kind of felt like not an imposter, but the person I was watching on the video, it wasn't me, you know what I mean? And one thing that I'm really big about on here with y'all is authenticity. Now, I do think being completely 100% authentic online is kind of an unrealistic standard. I do think to an extent we all do get into character, if that makes sense, but I try to remain as true to myself as possible, and I feel like that translates across on camera. And when I was looking at these videos that I had filmed and I was going to edit them, I just was watching them and it just didn't feel like me. It wasn't my energy. It wasn't the type of content that I want to put out for y'all. And for me, I would rather take a hiatus and work on myself, work on recuperating so I can come back and create content that I'm proud of, rather than just pushing out mediocre content for the purpose of views and engagement. So like I said, that was on my mind pretty heavy that week, and I had to take some time to myself for that. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with bronzer now. I'm gonna take this Fenty Beauty Cheeks Out Cream Bronzer, and this is in the shade Macchiato. So like I said, that was pretty heavy on my mind when I came back. Right when I was starting to get over that and starting to feel a little bit more normal, a little bit more myself, Hurricane Ida actually came through, and thankfully for me personally, I wasn't affected by the storm. Like, my household is safe, everyone here is fine, thank gosh. But it just kind of threw everything off in the community at large. Like I said, I was very fortunate that I personally wasn't really affected by the storm all that much. I know some people lost everything, they lost their homes and stuff like that. And honestly, my heart goes out to those people. I just can't imagine with everything going on just within the past year and a half even that we've all had to go through collectively, and then to have to deal with that personally on top of everything. I can't imagine what those people are going through. And then again, right as everything was starting to kind of recover and I was getting ready to make a comeback, your boy got really sick. No, I don't really know exactly what happened. I really thought I caught the virus for a second. I was really scared, but I took a test and I didn't have COVID, but I did actually have strep throat, so that was fun. I dealt with that for like 2 weeks or so, and I still feel like my voice is a little raspy. I don't know if y'all can tell. So that was all the stuff in my personal life that was kind of a roadblock to me making a comeback. Like I said, just with everything going on, I just really didn't feel like my energy was there and like I was able to produce quality content, so I had to take a break for all of that. I'm gonna go ahead and do brows real quick. I'm gonna use this NYX Control Freak brow gel. And on top of going through emotional burnout, I've just been dealing with burnout in general. I've been dealing with makeup burnout. Y'all know I love to come on here and talk about new products with y'all, try them out. I just feel like this year, at least for the type of makeup products I'm interested in, the releases have been pretty lackluster. There's just not really been products that have been speaking to me like that. I just feel like you can't reinvent the wheel, you know what I mean? I just feel like we're getting to the point now where you gotta differentiate your product with a unique color or a unique texture or some sort of gimmicky packaging or marketing or something. Makeup, as far as new makeup releases, just haven't been as exciting for me as they were a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And that's basically the majority of my content. So I kind of took a break from that as well because, like I said, I was dealing with makeup burnout, but I do have some content I do want to film. I do have some products I want to go ahead and try out for y'all. I'm just going to go ahead and lightly set my face real quick. I'm going to take this LYS Beauty Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder in the shade Ambition. Yeah, I was dealing with general burnout from all that. And I also feel like I was just dealing with creator burnout as well. YouTube is such a great outlet and I really do enjoy sitting down, filming videos, editing them, uploading them, writing a description, creating a thumbnail, all that. I really do enjoy the process. But that being said, while it is a labor of love, it is still labor. It does still take physical and mental energy. And those were things that I was just lacking the past couple weeks. I don't want to short sell myself to y'all, and I want to create content that I'm proud of because that's the kind of content that ultimately I'm going to be posting for the world to see. I feel like I hit a little bit of a wall and I just didn't know what type of content to make. I was running out of ideas and it was really frustrating to me. So going forward, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm still going to be making content. I definitely do want to focus more on quality rather than quantity. I did have a good rhythm going, I think, before, where I was being really consistent with uploads and I was really happy with the content I was creating too. I really liked my energy in those videos. So going forward, like I said, I do plan to still make content. I'm gonna post videos still. I'm not leaving YouTube, but I definitely do want to go at an easier pace for me. I know earlier in the year I was really ambitious and I was telling myself I was gonna upload twice a week, and I think I stuck to that for like 2 weeks, and then I was down to once a week, and I kept that up for a couple months. I would definitely like to try to film once a week, but I'm not gonna make any promises, but I definitely do wanna try to upload at least twice a month. I feel like that is doable. That's not really pushing it too far, and that won't burn me out. That being said, if y'all do enjoy my content, it really does help if you leave video suggestions down in the comments below. Like I said, being a creator can be a little taxing mentally sometimes, and I do just feel like sometimes I run out of ideas and inspiration, but I get comments occasionally that have really good video ideas that help to give me some steam to keep going and create content. So if y'all have any ideas, be sure to go ahead and leave those down in the comments below. I definitely would like to get around to making some videos that y'all are interested in seeing. Before I sign off, I do want to go ahead and just finish off this look with a quick lip. One of my subscribers asked if I've tried anything from this brand, Merit Beauty, and I've tried a couple products from them. One product from them that I've really been enjoying is their tinted lip oil. I have the shade Au Naturel, and then this shade here, this is the shade Taupe. This is the type of new shade I like, so I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some of this to my lips real quick to finish everything off. Yes, look at that color, that shine, gorgeous. Okay, well, I think this is where I'm gonna end the video off. This is my completed look. Like I said, nothing too serious today, just a little casual sit down, chit chat, checking in with y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to go ahead and leave a thumbs up down below. Be sure to leave comments down below letting me know any video ideas y'all have, or just any comments in general. Like I said, if you haven't already, be sure to go ahead and subscribe and click the bell button so that you can get notifications every time I upload a new video. Thank y'all so much for being here, sticking around, and supporting my channel and my content. It really does mean so much to me, and I'm really thankful for y'all for this little following that I built. It really does mean so much, and I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week, and just know that you're appreciated. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I'll see y'all shortly with a new video. Bye.